Is it locked?
Yeah, were you thinking about some crazy things there? Because I was standing there for a while. Jesus. I feel like a crazy man.
Working on flyers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good. I actually just see this. Just get to see. Can I have ice cream? Or you guys closed?
I'm currently working on posters, Tommy. I should be back on in
Okay.
about maybe like 30 minutes on shift or so.
Well, that is fine. I just got a little question for you, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know, are we square or or what?
Square for what?
Well, what I done to you? I went to jail. Well, I admitted to it. I should more say. I shouldn't really say I should go to jail for it, but statute of limitations and shit like that. But I did try to go to jail for it. It was an
Done.
attempt. How are you doing? It was
Hi,
an
hi.
attempt. I just want to know if it's square for it.
Eric, could you give us 5 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah.
From what the deputies told me was because they need to conduct an investigation, so they need to hear the full story. And they said that
I
you were reluctant to give it to them.
I wrote it down and everything for them. What else do they want from me? I definitely gave them the full story.
They said that they asked you for everything, and uh, you only said, I remember hitting Kelly in the back of the head. That's it. So you don't remember calling her a bitch. Yeah, I remember that part. So he was saying that there was more, especially like looking at my testimony, and he didn't get it. And then when they kept asking for the full story, you said like you're really starting to make me mad, and then you asked for a
No,
lawyer.
see the issue right is, I was in the room for an hour and 20 minutes, right, and they came in. I admitted to the things I want to admit to. I said, I want to be processed for this. I want all that shit to happen. Then it was as soon as I done that, they got me to write it down. Well, they didn't get me to write it down at that moment. They asked me and all that. Then they disappeared for 20 minutes. They came back, asked me shit about Frankie. Obviously, Frankie was passed and all that. And I'm like, well, guys, listen, it's a sad thing, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to admit to the crimes I've done. And they leave again for another 10 minutes, come back. They give me to write it down and shit like that, and then they disappear again. I don't know what they were doing. Then they come back telling me that they can't charge me for anything because they don't have the murder weapon, they don't have evidence. I'm still confused by that. I thought me admitting to killing somebody is enough.
I
Um,
remember the second half. I That part was outrageous to me too, because you had
because like,
witnesses
let's
corroborating exactly what you said.
well,
So
and then they came in telling me that they wanted to search my cars for the gun. And I was like, no, you're not searching my cars. That like, and they're like, well, we need evidence to support it. And I was like, okay, well, you're not searching my cars. Then they come down and tell me they're gonna process me for it because they now have evidence. And I was like, what evidence? And then they're telling me the witness statements. So that's a bit that's a bit that annoyed that's a bit that really pissed me off. They're trying to just get any excuse to search my cars. That's a bit that really annoyed me because that was just an excuse to try and search my vehicles. Number one. Because they were like, oh well, we can just go out and look at your cars right now if you want, and I'm like, no, no. Um, with the um, with the Kelly thing, they were asking me, oh, I don't know the man's name, but who attacked the man, but I don't specifically know. I gave them generals, but the two men that did attack your male friend are not in the city, are dead right now. Frankie not being one, if you're wondering. One being my father, Donnie, and his brother Lorenzo. Lorenzo lives in like fucking Hawaii or something. Not deported, he just lives somewhere else. And Donnie's 6 feet under and up in the fucking graveyard right now. So I don't know exactly what they wanted from me right there, because I'm not gonna lie to them and be like, it was fucking no good. Go arrest the guy. Like, I'm not gonna just give you a false arrest.
No, but that's
I
what they
just
were
think,
looking for. Like
yeah,
exactly what happened. How were we
yeah,
attacked?
I
Who
know. I
attacked me? Who
explained it
attacked
to
them?
them. I explained it to them to the best of my knowledge. This was months ago. You still have to remember that. Like I explained it to the best of my knowledge, and I just think they didn't like the fact that they couldn't charge people that attacked the guy. Um, but what I'm confused about is they asked me so many questions about other situations. Like I wanted to admit to the two crimes that I'd done, and I wanted to go to jail for that. That was it, singular. And they're asking questions about other crimes, and they're trying to find excuses to try and get me to search my cars and shit like that. And like, and it was so fucking confusing, to be honest. They had me in that place for an hour and 20 minutes when I thought it'd be a quick thing of me walking in, being like, I want to admit to these things because they have the evidence. Because what other evidence are they gonna get for the case that happened between us two, apart from your testimony and mine? That's really it. There's no much other evidence there is. That's singular it. But I feel like a guilty plea is all they really need. I've been arrested before. When they bring me down and go, what do you want to plea? And you go guilty, they still send you off to jail because that's all they need. They just need a guilty plea. I gave them that, to both of them. So and I know you were up there, up at the police station.
Yeah.
So I'm confused why I didn't just pull you down and ask you. And that could have been processed for both. I don't know, to be honest. Some weird things run through the minds, but I just want to see if we're square in that, pretty much. So I know I didn't serve the time for it, but I did try, and there's not very much I can do about that one right there. That is a cop error, not mine.
I am definitely going to follow up with the LSSD because some of the things that you're telling me, it's not lining up with theirs. I never knew about the Francesco part.
Yeah, but that's the reason I told them it was starting to piss me off when they asked me the same questions over and over again, and they asked me about Frankie's shit and all that, and like, oh, this and all that, and then they're like, well, you don't have to go to jail. You can just if you want to tell me anything, I'm trying to give you an out here. What do you mean I don't have to go to jail? I wasn't arrested for this. I came down here voluntarily. That makes no sense. Why would I come down here and then be like, actually, I don't want to go to jail anymore. Let me snitch on all my friends.
So
What?
they
No,
were
that's
saying you don't have to go to jail for
if
Mikey if you told
if
them
I
what
just
happened to
if I to
Francesca.
Frankie, yeah, that's what they wanted to know. Like that's my point though. Like I understand how being a snitch works perfectly, but at the same time, why would I optionally go to jail and then snitch on my friends and snitch on people like situations? Shit like that doesn't make sense to me, right? To be honest. So
I know,
you would,
you were confessing to what you did,
yeah.
and that's why
I'm
we were
not,
there. Yeah.
yeah. Like I wasn't there to have a conversation about what happened to Frankie and fucking all the other shit of what happened to the other guy because I told him this that I didn't touch that other man and honestly I don't think it's really any of my business to really tell you about it because you know it wasn't me that touched him. I'm not down here to admit to crimes that wasn't mine and like well we need the full situation well okay well it was fucking Donnie or Lorenzo so unless you want to go up to fucking wherever crazy bit of fucking the Caribbean Lorenzo is and dig Donnie up from the grave, then you're not gonna get very much from them.
No, but before it happened, what's different between your story and what you said at City Hall? You said that Donnie told you guys to attack us.
Yeah, so obviously that was just a bold faced lie, right? Because we don't want to get arrested for it. And I can admit that it was a bold faced lie because I don't want to go to jail. He did still order the attack. I don't actually have anything against you to be honest. I don't have anything personally against you to be
So you just
fully
carried it out
honest.
because he ordered it.
The man brought me in pretty much. He was my father, and not just by law, but he was my father in spirit, and I respected the man to the utmost respect, and you know, I was no blood, and I wanted to, I wanted to prove myself in the man's eyes, and that's what took, I guess, in his eyes for me to prove myself. So I did do it, and I tried to go to jail to show my respect for redemption, but they didn't exactly like me trying to be a. I don't know, to be honest. I feel like it's very backwards. Of we try to be a better civilian and they tell you no. It doesn't make a lot of. I'm not a cop, far from it, and it still doesn't make very much sense to me. But you know. Or
Yeah. I want to follow up on this because, like I said, what you're telling me, things are inconsistent with what I was told at night.
mhm.
So,
Like
on
like
my
listen
end, it
listen.
just feels like you went in there, you just wanted to say, I'm guilty, handcuff me, and then when they didn't, okay, now you're making me mad, I'm not going to talk to you guys anymore. So I just felt like you told everyone, yeah, I'm going to confess to this, I did it, I'm going to atone for what I did, and then as soon as we got there, you reneged on your word immediately.
See, as much as it sounds like that, I have no reason to do it, and I have no reason to go there and be like, I don't go to jail no more. 'Cause I still went to jail. It, See, like if I was really worried about prison sentence, I would have not even brought up. I wouldn't have brought up. What do you call it? Mikey's, because yours would count as a shorter sentence, because yours was in the moment and wasn't planned out. The planned out ones are 4 years, and the ones that are just in the moment are only 2. If I really cared that much about the sentence, I would have only talked about yours. So it clearly wasn't the sentence.
Well, from what I heard with Mikey's, he was threatened and then you guys came back. So just that threat was enough to make it premeditated if they wanted to push it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
with mine, you said Donatello made the order.
Yeah.
That made it
So
premeditated as well.
okay, I really don't know much about it. All I really know about murder is one is planned out, one is in the moment, and that is kind of it.
Yeah, so if you had just, when you told me I had 10 seconds to leave, if you had walked over and just hit me immediately, you didn't think about it, you just did it. But
Oh
when
no, I didn't.
Donatello
I
told you to
didn't.
do it, that's when it became premeditated.
Yeah. I still think they probably would have charged me for the in the moment thing, just because obviously it's PD. But yeah, if it was really like if it, like obviously I'm wrong, but in my mind I thought yours was shorter of a sentence. So you kind of get my point. You kind of get my point. Like I have no reason to lie. I don't lose or gain anything from it. I done my time. I admitted to it. Whether you forgive me is your choice. It's no skin off my back, to be honest. I done it for what you would call I don't know. I guess a sorry. All right.
Atonement, redemption.
Yeah. Whatever. I feel like I've said redemption a lot in this conversation, and I kind of feeling sick of using it. I'm also very sad it's raining. Um, but yeah. So how we feeling on scale of 0 of I hate you, Tommy, I want you to die of cancer and burn in hell, and 10 of we're best friends?
That's an insane scale. Okay.
Yeah. I'm really sorry. I would give you the 11 one, but the 11's for my wife. That I don't have yet. So yeah, you're just gonna have to go from 0 to 10.
Well, it was never, I hate you, Tommy, I want you to die of
Really?
cancer. No.
Really? Mikey hated me that much.
I never wished death upon you. As you saw, you stayed on your side of town, I stayed on mine. As long as we did not interact for business, that was good enough for me while, I waited for the detectives to do their job.
Yeah, I don't think they were doing a very good job. I not think you had the utmost luck with that one right there.
No, that's why I fully
Yeah.
support that statute of limitations to hold government officials accountable. Because just like the mayor brought up at the town hall, I am one of the people affected by it. They gave it to a deputy, not a detective. I had evidence, and they lost it in bad storms. And then the MDT transfer. They lost the case
Sorry, they
completely.
lost the evidence?
They lost the evidence.
Please tell me what evidence it was. I so badly want to know at this point. How did they lose it? What the fuck was it? Was it like
I
was it like one of our bullets?
no, it's one thing that would have proved that I did have contact because my when I forgot some stuff, they said that my memory was faulty, but no, I can attest that I was here and I was at least talking to the security guard because he gave me notes, and then on the back of the notes had fighter names that tied me to your event.
Wow, yeah, you really did have stuff to tie us to there, did you? And they fucked it. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Eastwood tried to pull me down and convince. See, I'm not gonna lie to you. Eastwood did not do a very good job. He pulled me down, told me I was the second person he was interviewing, and he had 3 witness statements saying I was there. So I just knew he was lying.
And then even if they said that my memory was kind of shot, I still had the surveys that I took from you guys with your names on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like this. I talked to them. Where else did I get their names? Because I only knew Donatello before you guys.
Mm-hmm. You don't have any food on you right now. I'm very, very close to stopping. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, they really did not do a good. Like, you were really fucked by the. To be honest.
Very.
Yeah, lost the evidence, and then when I got put on the question, he messed up in the first 4 seconds.
And
He
then I
told me
got
they had
told it
three
was a car
witnesses.
accident.
Who told you it was a car accident?
That's what I was told when I woke up in the hospital
But wait, by who?
by the EMTs.
Wow.
It was my friends at the time who told me that's not a car accident looking at that wound on the back of your head.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if the car accidents have that type of pinpoint. You know, I feel like you were fucked in multiple ways for that one right there.
Very.
EMT's trying to tell you your car accident, and then
And then deputies asked for
P.
my medical records, which I gave them, but no one ever followed up with me.
Then
No
they
one ever
lost all the
confirmed
evidence.
that it was not a car accident. So, yeah.
Well, I can confirm it for you right now. It was definitely not a car accident.
Oh, I know. As soon as I saw your face in Vespucci, it just, like, little pieces started to fall back in.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, it was definitely a conversation in our family.
No, you guys weren't talking about it, but I knew that I met people in places and I got bad vibes from certain people. So I couldn't place
Bad
you.
vibes. Listen, you can't call me bad vibes. The only time the first time I started hanging around Vespucci was what, the Funkulous people. Where are they actually? Where is Frank and Redicus? Please tell me you know where they are.
They were hired at Benny's. They were supposed to be at the science party. They have not been around in months.
No,
Yeah, so.
but I love them. Frank was gonna be like at my wedding and shit. Like I feel I've been robbed right now. First of all, number one. All right, yeah, no, but bad vibes, my ass. All right, I was a great time in Vespucci before it all turned to fuck. All right, great time.
Well, I didn't get to see any
Um,
of those times because I was working on trying to remember how the heck I got to San Andreas.
Jesus. Did I hit you that hard?
According to the doctor, they said it could be something tied with PTSD. It's related to the traumatic event.
Hmm.
And then I don't know what happened after I blacked out. But I'm
Yeah.
assuming you didn't break my arm because of the tire mark. So maybe it's when I don't know if you guys ran me over with the car or someone ran me over with the
No.
car,
Okay,
but
okay.
I
I'm not.
was
Okay, we're
hit
not
before.
that sick. Jesus.
I don't know. My
I can
coworker's
kind
dead,
of.
so I just thought, I was left for dead in the street. I don't know what happened after I hit the ground.
Yeah. So pretty much, I came up. I came up. What behind you? I whipped the crowbar out. I swung, and for whatever reason, I was an idiot and hit something instead of you. You ran kind of towards the road, if I remember this right, and then I whacked you again. I whacked you once, and pretty much splung you onto the ground. Where I hit you again, and then I ran off. I started to run off, and I think it was Donnie that came up and whacked you the last time to pretty much put you out, and you were like laying in the middle of the road.
No, I remember that clear. That's why I didn't run to the right because I saw Donatello. So I tried to go left.
Yeah. So I hit you twice. Then Donnie came up and hit you last time, and you were kind of just laying in the street. I don't know where the guy was. I'm still confused where the guy was because it was it was a very confusing situation, to be honest. It was a very high stress situation. The street, and it was a lot. But yeah, I don't know what type of shit the PD told you, but I explained everything pretty clearly. I just think they didn't like the fact of that they couldn't arrest somebody for the guy's murder.
I think it could have probably been the missing detail about Donatello. Because before
I know.
that,
I told him that.
the
I told him that.
summation was that he was the one that was behind all of it.
What, Donnie?
Yeah, that's what you guys told them.
Yeah. But see, when I was in that question for an hour and 20 minutes, I explained to them that it was me that done that pod, and then Lorenzo and Donnie had done the guy. But my issue is, like, what else did they want from me? That's all I can really give them. Because it wasn't a very long situation. It was crowbar, bang, 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 gone for both of us. It wasn't a very long situation. I don't know what else information they want from me. I can't tell you how fucking Lorenzo was feeling when he done it. Like, I don't know what people want from me for that one right there. Because
No,
I
you're
promise
not
you,
a
I explained
therapist.
that part of it.
Yeah, you're not a therapist. Like,
Yeah, like, because because I don't know what else they really want from me. Because I promise you, I gave them that bit of information. I had to write down on the piece of paper, I am not under duress and all that and the rest of it and all the rest of this crazy shit. It was a lot. So I don't understand, to be honest. But yeah, you can if you really need, I'm more than willing to go into fucking oath or whatever you want to call it and be like, say my part because I ain't lying.
okay.
Put me in a fucking lie detector if you guys feel like it. But
Because I was upstairs for the whole bit. I would have preferred to be downstairs, but
what, sit in the observation room?
yeah,
Hey,
Did you ask?
sorry to butt in. Does either of you work here? I was hoping to get some ice cream.
I do.
Wonderful. Could I get a couple of ice creams?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, if you ever have time to retell the whole story, I definitely would love to hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely can. It just depends, when and where. To be honest.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how you're gonna do that. To be honest. You don't have my PO, but I guess you can figure it out.
US 433.
Okay. Why do you know that? See, why do you know that? Okay. You have a nice day. You be safe.
Have a nice day. Okay, what would you like?
Do you have anything with pear or mint?
Mint. Okay, so I know nothing with oh yes, Harlan hard candy cream.
Then I'll take 2 of those, please, and some in the drink. Anything really.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, no problem at all.
Yeah, I was just storming out there, so I didn't figure too many people would come by for ice cream. It's been kind of a slow day.
Yeah, I was just, working, doing some. I was trying out the government jobs and realized how starving that stuff is.
Did you find any jobs that you like?
So far I prefer the painting ones. I tried the builder one just now and not exactly my cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't think I ever gave those ones a try, because it's not manicure friendly.
Oh no, it's not.
Okay, so are you a fan of sour apple?
Yeah.
Perfect. I get a sludgy, it's cool and refreshing, and it's made of like melted down sour apple candy. Alright, so some of these. Okay, so it would be 45 for everything. Do you want cash or card?
Card.
I met you before, right?
Kai.
Yeah, you were looking for Sarah. With your friend Cassandra.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he managed to go to bed before I could catch up with her.
Oh, there you go. Your items are on the counter.
Thank you.
No problem. I hope you enjoy.
Will do. Have a great day now. Be safe.
Bye. I was like, we don't have the same car, do we? Where's all my inventory space? Boom. So now I do not have to say I learned it as part of my job at City Hall, because I was like, the closest thing I can link it to is the career fair. But everybody who rushed to open their business, they hung their flyers with their POs on it. I'm like, knew I saw that. So I'm happy my memory works like that, because bam. No personal benefit from having a government job. It's listed right here. Clear as day. Tommy Falcone, US 433. Should make sure I. Actually, given what happened to Kelly, she would retain a copy of that. In case she ever needed to. I just didn't have time to search my folders for it, but I'm like, I know I wrote that down. It was something I learned in character. It goes in one slot. That's why! So if people gave it to me, there's one, and then if I learned about it a different way, I saved the means in a different spot, so I could never just type in his PO and find it. I had to go back to the source. It's fine. Do I need candy? Yeah, I do. Okay, so none of that. Hearts here too? What is... I tried to do Creamery Day early so we could get in and get out. That I don't think it's working. Oh God, please.
Hi, Kelly.
Heart?
Yes.
Hi, Heart.
How you doing?
Fine, I haven't done this in a while, so I don't know how I got all these ingredients in my pocket before. If it's feeling like an impossible task. Like, I can never make more than 10 items at a time?
Oh?
Yeah, I feel like my pockets have been bigger than this.
Strange.
That's probably just me being out of the motion of things.
Maybe.
Did you want
I
anything?
don't. No, I wanted to talk to you about the CAP program because I have an event going on for next week, Friday.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get all the businesses involved. So basically, I've already talked to some people who are gonna do entertainment. So like Archie's gonna do DJing, Cody's gonna sing some songs. There's a girl named Anna who's gonna be playing like the guitar. I got Ozzy who's gonna do some like drawings and artwork for people. It's gonna be a race at the Diamond Casino. It's gonna be all in Weevils. It's gonna be the Evil Weevil Motor Mayhem. And basically, what we're trying to do is get people from the businesses to sponsor their cars so we could get cars like in their colors, like of their businesses and everything. This way, it gives like a little bit of sponsorship to their businesses. And I'm going to try to see if we can also get like food trucks basically set up so people can actually sell like their products out of there and everything so they can make some revenue.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to see if you wanted to be in it and participate in it and have us like a vehicle that would represent the creamery.
Was this next Friday?
Yeah, it's going to be the second, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah,
And
it's
is
going to
this to
be
celebrate the
Friday the
first
2nd.
mural?
Well, that's so I found out that we're starting to get like murals will be coming in very, very shortly. Like it's in the works.
Oh,
Like the
No, you're
angels have
fine,
already
Aaron.
the
am I okay?
angels had already asked me to
Hey,
start
come on, son.
doing a mural for them in their compound and everything.
Yeah.
So we're starting to get those in. So we're doing first, second, and third place winners. First place is gonna get 10K.
Okay,
Second
so
place
look
is
at
gonna
this.
get
Oh,
7.5, and
I
third
gotta,
place is
I
gonna
got.
get 5K.
Actually, I gotta go
And
get back
then
to Anna.
we're
Bring
gonna
some
do
ice
a
cream. I'll
raffle,
be
and
back.
there's gonna be two winners. So we're gonna give two Weevils away to them. So we're kind of just doing it that way. So we're just I'm going around to the businesses just asking to help because all the Weevils are covered. They're being bought by BTR, PDM, and Larry's. So we're not asking anyone to help us pay for the Weevils. All we're asking for is the cost of the customization. So we're just asking for 500, and then we're also asking for if you wanted a uh and this is only a one-time thing that we're having people pay for these things. And then it's going to be 750 for the food truck.
Okay, so vendors
So
that show up, it's a 750 deposit.
it would be 1250.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you could just let me know like what colors you would want your the Weevil in, like what colors represent like the Creamery to you, and we will go ahead and customize those.
Also, each weevil is going to be designed to represent.
Yeah, to represent the different businesses. And then it's going to be open to the public, so it's going to be an entry fee for people to race in it for 500. And
Nice.
then what's it called? We're basically gonna randomize it. So we're gonna put like everyone's name in a hat. We're gonna pick it out, and say Eric got picked first and everything. Then he would be able to have his choice of whatever vehicle he wanted, like whatever business he wanted to represent, that sort of thing, and he would race in that one. And then whoever got picked last, they just got whichever business was last in that.
Okay. And the
So yeah,
weevils, they
this
all
is
go to
just
like the winners and stuff, the people who drove
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. So whoever comes in first will get the 10K. Who comes in second gets the 7.5, and who comes in third would get 5K.
No, the weevils that are paid, like, do the drivers keep
Oh,
them?
oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, so we are gonna because it's not a one-time event. This is gonna be a bi-weekly thing that we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna keep those weevils, but each time we do this, like this time we're giving away two weevils. So we're gonna have two extra weevils that weren't used in the race that we're gonna be giving away
Okay.
to raffle winners. And then like next time we'll probably find something else to give away because I think if we're gonna constantly be giving away weevils, all you're gonna see in the city is just a bunch of weevils.
I mean, that's not the worst thing. Carly's really
No,
cute.
yeah, yeah. I'm sure like we'd probably be able to work something out with like giving away a car or doing like a better prize for the like main event and everything. It's a little bit smaller scaled this time for the simple fact that it is just the first cap event. So that's why we're hoping to make a little bit of money. This way we can next time and every time after we can start doing like bigger and better prizes for people.
Okay. It sounds interesting, and I definitely want to run it by the mayor since this is the first program event. So that way
Hmm.
maybe he can try to make it as well.
Yeah, I had faxed him about it and he said to get in touch with you, and I told him I would also talk to him about it when he's around because he told me that he was going to be out of town for a few days.
I see. Okay. Okay, I'll try to let you know by this weekend whether I want to be there as a vendor or a representative of the mayor's office, because if he can't be there for the mayor's office, one of us should be.
Okay, yeah. And then either way, if you want well, because some people were getting a little confused, but even if you wanted the um if you wanted to have your business represented either way, whether you're there able to make it for some reason or not, like this car would still be there. You know what I mean? We would still say like this is the Kelly's Cat Creamery like sponsored vehicle and everything. So that's why I'm trying to tell people it's just like the one time purchase and then it's just there for all the races.
Yeah, but then I missed the opportunity to sell my goodies, and I make such great special event goodies. Like, if you've been to Crash Mania, the Redwood
Oh yeah,
Rally.
yeah. Yeah, I mean either way, yeah, if you wanted to, yeah, because I don't know who you have actually working here. I feel like I only see you. So I'm not sure. I'm not down here too much anymore. Hmm.
It's about half a dozen, but like very sporadic. Trying to get. I think everyone is really just waiting for the ice cream truck, and as soon as I get it, like showing up as a vendor to these events, not even a problem.
Mhm.
Like I don't need
Yeah.
booth setup. I come with my own setup.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, let me know if you still uh like at your earliest date if you definitely want to have your vehicle at least in it, you know, because we could just customize it and you don't have to be there. That's gonna be like because we're opening it to the public, so anyone from the public will be able to enter and race in the vehicle. So you definitely don't have to actually participate in the actual race. It's just gonna be the Weevil is gonna look like a Kelly Cat's uh I always say it wrong. Kelly's cat, right?
I get it. Like Kelly Cats. Like it belongs to the cats because it's my middle name.
Yeah.
Kelly Cats
Kelly's cat.
Creamery.
Yeah, okay. The creamery vehicle, okay? So it'll be set up to look um like it like it would belong here and everything. You just would have to let me know the colors and everything and I could get that set up and everything.
Because I think that's gonna be a little hard making it look like it
Yeah, I
belongs
mean,
here.
I could come up with some stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna be a little bit of paint work. So I mean, I could definitely do it though. I mean, that's if you want in it, you know, if you want your vehicle in it, because this is just kind of just bringing awareness to all the businesses. This way, people know that these businesses are actually open and available, and that's the whole point of this. It's just kind of like to bring the community together to kind of see each other, get to know one another. Vendors get to sell their food, and people are like, oh, they're like, I like the food from this place. Oh, I like the ice cream at the creamery. I'm gonna start going there more, you know, because people tend to stick in their little cliques and not actually try to get to know one another. And yeah, and with the flux of new people that have been coming into the city, I think it's a good thing to um get kind of bring everybody together, you know.
And I wanted to inquire about like the booth fee. You've
Mhm.
factored in like the cost that everyone sells their food for, right? So that way the vendors will be able to make profit.
Yep,
Okay.
that's why like
Only the
if
first
people
one
are
includes the cost of the car, and then after that, like renting a
yeah,
vendor,
like
it
you
goes
don't have
down.
to yeah, so like the cost of the car, it's just a one-time thing because it's always going to be set up to look like that. So we're just asking for the 500 just for the paint job of the vehicles for the one time. And we're hoping to do the same thing with the food trucks and the yeah, the food trucks as well, just the one-time purchase for the food truck and then, you know, we have you on the list and you don't have to pay for it after that.
Okay, then there's also the uncertainty whether like these events won't stop. They'll definitely keep going. Like we
Yeah,
can expect
they're
them at least once a month.
at least once a month. We're pushing for twice, but at least once a month.
Yeah, because I don't mind investing, but kind of like to see turnout.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, Dukes they didn't really have such a great turnout, and then they advertised the
Yeah.
postponement. It's supposed to be this weekend, right?
Oh, I have no idea.
I swear it said April 26th. So it's just like, okay, that's 2 weeks. but not much advertising has gone on again.
Well, the guy who owns Duke's, from what I hear from like Romeo and everything, is that is someone who only wakes up like once every few months. So that's the issue with that.
Yeah, because we definitely look at it from the business side, and he's kind of the only first round business owner that doesn't open daily.
Mhm.
So that's why I want to make sure, like with the CAP program, because it's been around for about 2 months. First event, I want to make sure, there's going to be more to come.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Because besides
Well,
that
that's
concern,
the
like,
hope,
it
because
seems
I'm
fine.
not like I don't, especially because this is the first event. I'm not expecting it to be as huge this time as the scale that we're going for the simple fact that people are like, okay, well, what is the CAP program? But that's the whole thing. Like, there's gonna be a good turnout, hopefully, and it'll be word of mouth sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, I think you set up the timeline good, like you're advertising it now. Because I didn't think people
Hmm.
would be interested in a science party, so that was
Yeah.
pleasantly shocking.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm starting to form a small committee and everything, and I already got the entertainment, and I plan on paying them and everything. So, I mean, so far so good. I'm not expecting too much from the first event, but I think after that it'll start getting bigger and bigger.
Okay. And where'd you say the event was again?
It's gonna be at the racetrack at the Diamond Casino.
Oh, so like in the little parking lot area.
The actual racetrack that's behind the casino.
People are gonna be drawing murals on the. Oh,
Oh
that would
no no
actually
no
be
no.
really good. Cause what if you
Well,
want a
yeah,
mural done like to replace that advertisement? Like, I
yeah.
definitely have
I
something
mean,
for Kelly
I
to
know
remove there.
there's I know that they have bulletin boards coming in and everything, and they have
Yeah.
ways of putting murals up. And the only reason I know that is because they actually put the because they're actually gonna be letting me do a mural for the ink in their compound. So I know it's possible. I know they can definitely do it. It's just about actually getting them to do it. So that's something that I actually have to talk a little bit more to with Marcy and Archie.
Okay.
Yeah, so like this time, I don't know if we'd be able to put the mural right away, but hopefully, like the next event, since it'll be in like 2 weeks after the first one, hopefully by then we'll be able to actually get like put murals up. And that's something that I would also have to talk to the SBA about to see it's if I can currently do it or if I have to wait. So I'm kind of just waiting for the SBA to be around too.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for all the information.
Yeah, I just figured since like the whole CAP program was originally based around the murals and right now that seems to be the issue, I would start focusing on the other aspects, which is music, and luckily we have Ozzy who draws some amazing pictures, and just bring everybody together for a good time. So,
No, yeah, I like it. Exposure is great, so people know who you are, and then they'll want to like invest in the project.
yep, exactly.
Okay.
All right. Well, you let me know when you have your decision and everything.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Thank you for your time.
I like that. And then I think it. Oh, are they still here? I think it could work really well. Because that's been their hurdle. Like with lifeguards, it's the medical tools. With this one, it's the murals. So a lot of these departments are coming up without the, you know, expected means, but it sounds like we're retroactively we're correcting it. We're getting there. That's good. And I've seen the mirror that like ooh. I wonder if they should be included in the event permits. It is a city service that can be provided. And it'd be a good way to make sure that they're getting paid. Because otherwise it's me doing all the flower. Yep. I think the CAP program should be included. That is a government department.
Hey, ma'am. How you doing?
Hey.
I can fuck off. I just woke up and was going to the garage to get my car, and I see Tommy Falcone talking to you in here, so I just wanted to hang nearby because I didn't know what the fuck was happening, but I don't seem weird or creepy, so I just want to let you know.
Yeah, he just wanted to know if we're square.
You want to talk about it, or you just need some space?
I mean, I told him that I need to follow up with the LSSD because it sounds like what he's saying is not what they're saying. So,
Yeah.
Oh, he told you what I told him?
He mostly was trying to go on and on about how the police lied and blah 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 blah, and then we started arguing about how he gave me so much grace and I said I gave him so much grace. It's just a stupid argument. I don't even want to talk. Doesn't matter. He didn't tell me much though.
Well, it sounds like they were, trying to do what they did when they said that they would keep what happened when we got kidnapped, the surveillance. They're just trying to get them for a bulk of crimes and put them away for a long time because that was the worry.
He said they were just asking about Frankie's death or something. I guess they wanted that.
Yeah. So not so much about Mikey, and then the only reason they were pushing it so hard they can't convict him with just the witness statements is because then they would lose the avenue. We need physical evidence. We need to search your car.
Why didn't they tell us that? That's not even okay.
Yeah, so that's why they didn't want to push for the conviction without the weapon, because then can't search.
Right. What's
Yo,
up, D?
it's your favorite friendly neighborhood drug dealer. I'm just kidding. How you guys
Ain't
doing?
no way, man. You just out there giving out pamphlets. I know you.
Yeah, fucking
Spreading the-
baggies,
Mm-hmm.
joints. Got my hand
No.
on some crystals. Fuck it. Yeah, that's.
Not that-
I'm just
oh,
kidding, guys.
No, fuck that crystal shit, man. That shit fuck you up.
Yeah, but hey, people want it. If there is a demand, there should be a supply.
I used to be one of those people who wanted it, man.
Hey, stay off that shit. Come on now, Priya.
I'm sober, man. I'm like 2 months sober now.
You know that I'm pretty, but I'm a fucking devil, right? So if you ever want to break that soberness, just hit me up.
Fucking... That's
It's all good.
that's
Priya,
a wild offer, man.
I'm fucking joking. I'm
It's
joking.
all right.
But
I won't offer you alcohol. Offer me drugs. We good.
wait, you won't offer me what?
You say you don't drink. You say
I don't.
right. You're
It's
Muslim.
haram, Priya.
I know. I remember
Yeah.
that about you, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I respect that shit. I won't offer it to you, man.
You can, but I'll probably say no unless I'm in a really bad mood. Maybe I'll say yes. Who knows? You gotta catch me on my weekday.
Then I'll offer you a hug instead. You weren't expecting that.
No, that's like not a thug thing. So
We'll keep it on the down low.
maybe we'll think about it. Listen, I'm just here for ice cream to eat my sorrows away. That's all I'm here for.
I'll leave you all to it, man.
It's fine. I do wanted to speak to you though.
I'll be outside, and yeah, Kelly, if you Again, I'm gonna give you Spaceman, but if you want to talk about what happened, you just let me know. No pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy.
How you doing, Kelly? Good.
Yeah, I'm alright.
You seem a bit sad today. What's up? You all
Do
right?
I? Do I seem sad? No.
You sound sad.
No. I sound like Kelly.
All right. Okay, Kelly, listen. I need ice cream.
Okay. What
Like
ice cream
something.
do you need?
It's what like something with chocolate.
Something with chocolate. So a
Yeah.
Thumpin' Crunch. Okay, that's $15. Do you want to do cash or card?
Cash if possible.
Yeah. You just leave it on the counter.
15.
Oh,
I just
okay.
gave it to you. That's fine. I'm good with money. It always works with me.
It's actually good that you're here because when after the Easter egg hunt, it sounded like Saint wanted money for the hunt, so I can pay you while you're here.
Oh shit! I'll always take a payday. Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was volunteer work, but I
No,
do not
listen. If
skimp on
you
paying somebody. So there you
damn
go.
this, it's
Like you guys, you really saved us.
please take this back. It's fine. If anyone asks, you gave it to me. It's all good. All right.
Because that event would not have went on without you guys. Like you saved us.
Nah,
I
listen, Kelly.
delegated. They forgot to get the volunteers. So if you guys didn't show up, literally, I have no idea what we would have done. We would not have gotten the X place.
Listen, Shorty. You pulled through because I sent a letter to SBA, and they said so in the letter I said, listen, we care about the community, blah blah blah, and they said in the answer, we know, we heard about it at the Easter egg event. Kelly told us all about you, so only that favor is worth way more money. So don't worry about it, please. You helped us out, and it's just normal. We really do. Okay, we may not operate completely under the law of San Andreas, but we do care about the community. We really do.
Well, Saint said he talked to Priya, so I'm very well aware he used to date my cousin.
Oh yeah, but that's like not for me to talk about. You know, that's a you guys thing. I don't
No,
get
so I'm
involved with.
aware of exactly who Saint is and what he does. That's why he was shocked I remembered his name, but I'm not shocked he didn't
Okay,
remember mine.
I'm not involved in whatever you think he does. I'm a completely law-abiding citizen.
Okay.
I try to help people feel good, and that's all I do. I don't. You know, I'm a nice guy.
I hope so, because a heads up, one of the interview questions, do you have a felony?
Nope.
Perfect.
I don't even have a ticket. I have nothing. I'm super clean.
I would say stay that way. It just looks so much better on you in your interview.
Kelly, you know why they call me Pretty Boy T? Because I'm actually pretty. It's because I keep clean and hygienic all the fucking time.
Oh, you're too pretty to get your hands dirty.
Yo, what's
Oh,
up?
wait a minute. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Look at this
Yeah,
outfit,
I'm
man.
doing good.
But you gotta
My
lose that
outfit
fucking
or your
bandana,
outfit?
bro. No, you
Alright,
gotta. Nah.
alright.
Hey, you
Hello,
want ice
miss.
cream, man?
Hello.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, I'm waiting outside. You go buy your. You got money on you?
Yeah.
All right, bro. I'm right outside. You got the goods with you, right?
Alright. Yeah, I got the goods.
All good.
Yeah. Oh, over here.
Either one's fine. Either counter. What would you like?
Sorry, what's up?
Either counter is fine to order at. I just need to know what you would like. We keep menus in the tray if you don't know what we serve here.
Alright, yeah, it's my first time here, so I'll check out the menu.
Yeah, so it's ice cream and sludgies. If you don't know what a sludgy is, it's like a slushy, except a gas station said that we're going to take this name and then nobody else is going to use it. So we have sludgies, which are colder and cooler.
Oh, okay. What do you recommend here on the menu? It's my first time. I'll try something out.
Well, anything with
I'm
a
not
star,
I'm
it's
not
got,
picky,
yeah,
so.
anything with a star, that means it's got a little bit of alcohol in it.
Mm,
But outside of that,
not
we have,
much of a drinker, you know.
okay, so like chocolate, caramel, peppermint, if that's your thing.
Yeah.
And if you just woke
I
up,
don't
maybe
know. I
something with some
think.
caffeine. So maybe like a iced mocha latte.
No. I've been around today. It's the sticky paws.
Oh, that's actually
What's
my
that?
favorite. So that's honey
Oh,
ice cream with salted pecans and caramel sauce all over.
all right. Yep. I'll go with that.
Okay. Okay. Thing you pay over here. Did you want to do cash or card?
I'll do card.
Okay.
All right.
And your ice cream's on the counter.
Oh, that looks very nice. Pretty cold.
And for special events, we try to do something a little different. So sometimes we'll have like our cute little lunch boxes. I'm learning how to do ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, that's nice. I've never heard of that actually.
Yeah, I just don't want the little kitty cat filling to fall apart. So that's the hard part, like trying to make sure that it stays like a popsicle. So it's still in the works, but it
Okay.
should be ready for
Okay.
like next month.
All right. That's nice. Okay. Hey, what's your name, by the way?
My name's Kelly.
Kelly. Nice to meet you. I'm Bobby. Bobby Johnson.
Nice to meet you, Bobby.
Yep. Moving with the ballers. Guess you know that based on my attire.
No, I just thought that you liked the color purple.
Oh, no. And you know my friend back here, T.
Pretty Boy
He was over here.
T, Dre,
Yeah.
Saint, a couple of you guys were here last week.
Yeah. It's my first time here, but swing by, whenever this place is open.
Oh, awesome. The main days you'll catch us are Wednesdays and Sundays, because ice cream Sunday.
All right. I'll remember that. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Here, I'm gonna give you something. Here, that's for you. Check out the tray here.
Oh, thank you for the tip.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate, the service.
Of course.
Thank you. You have a lovely day, okay?
You too. Cool. Okay, I tried to pay him for the Easter egg hunt, but they're like, nah. Oh. But I'm happy. Like, they're happy. They got a recommendation, so hopefully that puts them well on the way with the businesses. Because, they're new in the town and they're already doing, like, community outreach, so. I'm like, it's not a lie. They did it. They came by. I was short-handed, and they really came through. Would have probably had to cancel the event. Or just significantly reduce it because not enough hands to place eggs. Oh, so I gotta make sure I charge myself for that one. Bump and crunch. There we go. Is that it for customers for a while? Is my music still on? No.